right, guys, so it is currently 5 a.m. and I'm gonna be driving over to my buddy Nate's house, and we're gonna be going down to Busch Gardens Williamsburg for Pantheon today. Fingers crossed all will go well. I can't believe that we're doing this. It's gonna be a quick day trip, and then we're gonna be driving the 5 hours back once the park closes, but yeah, here we go. All right, and we just got to Busch Gardens Williamsburg. So this is part two. We were just here, me and Raven, last year we were here. Pantheon was closed, Griffon was closed. But today I'm here with a good friend of the channel, Mr. Nathaniel Hawk.
Greetings.
What's up, Nate?
Yo, what's up?
This is the second time he's been here this year.
Third time.
Oh, third time.
I'm
Yeah.
here this year.
All day trips?
Pretty much I was here for a Pantheon pass holder preview, and then yeah, I came down for a day trip to kind of test out to see if this is worth it, and it's worth it.
Yep, we're gonna ride Pantheon today. We're so pumped. We are walking right up to Pantheon now. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. Yeah, we saw it testing and running, and oh man, I can't believe I'm crossing this bridge. I'm crossing the bridge, Nate. We're coming. We're coming.
Wait.
It's gonna happen. So exciting. Let's go.
Don't look back. Don't turn around. Pantheon's gonna turn you upside down.
So I just got my first ride on Pantheon. We rode in row 2. It was pretty great. They didn't let me film on it though because I didn't have a camera card certification, so I'm gonna have to go and get that. But then when we tried to get our second ride, we waited longer. It was a little bit closer to an hour. And then as soon as we boarded the train and sat down, it closed. And now it's closed for an extended downtime. And Nate knows all too well about this ride's extended downtime. So what are you thinking?
I was here a couple weeks ago and it broke down. I didn't get my ride right away, and when I went back in line, yeah, it closed for the rest of the day. I waited like 4 hours. I've seen this song and dance before. We're gonna go take advantage of being able to do some other stuff while it's down. We'll be right back to it.
Yeah, so, and we were gonna sit in the very last row. Just didn't work out, so at least we got the one ride. And honestly, not to dwell on the negative, it is a very, very fun ride. That was a really great ride in row 2. I think I would probably prefer it in the back, which is why I'm a little bit bummed that I didn't get that back row ride, but there are some really great airtime moments. And yeah, I mean, it's probably like a top 20-ish coaster for me, so we'll see if we can get more rides today. All right, so shout out to the single rider line. This is a whole lot better. That line goes like all the way basically to the entrance. That's a move. That's a move right there. You know what they say, Nate? You just have to ride as a group for it to be fun. You can't make memories together unless you ride in the exact same row. That's how it works.
I'm in the single rider line to beat women.
Yeah, not me, but there was 0 wait for the single rider and like probably what, like an hour wait regular?
Yeah,
we just walked by like 200 people. All right, so Apollo's Chariot, walk on in the single rider line. That was a move. Yeah, still a really fun ride. We got row 2. It's a row 2 type of day, right, Nate?
Row
That's
2,
just
yeah.
some of the best days. Honestly, row 2 is an underrated row, I think. You know,
It's open all day long.
It's like the first row, but silver. You know, it's the next best thing to the front row. So, yeah, great ride. Still not like the lowest ranked B&M hyper for me. I think I might need another back row ride. Hopefully the single rider line will let us do that. But yeah, still a fun ride. This single rider line is really coming in clutch today. We, once again, basically walked on to Alpengeist, and I got back row, and yep, still slaps.
Now prepare to enjoy the power and speed of the mythical Griffon. Exiting guests.
Got on Griffon, the legendary B&M dive coaster here, and man, that was a great ride. I'm not sure where it ranks compared to Secret yet, but I'm just happy to finally have it. There's some really great airtime moments, and I just loved it. What are we thinking about Griffon?
You know,
I know you've rode it many times, but how's
my all-time favorite B&M dive? You got to do the back left. The back left's the seat.
That's what I got. Thanks to this guy.
That's totally the move.
Nice, thanks, bud. All right, so there are two things that this park today has just not allowed us to do, that the coaster gods have not let us do, is get a second ride or use a GoPro. Because I got a first ride on Griffon, me and Nate did, but just will not let us get a second ride. Of course, breaks down as soon as I was gonna use my GoPro, so we just can't get a second ride. This is when it breaks down. I don't know, why does that keep happening?
Having a Busch Gardens set.
Yep, it's feeling like Six Flags with the breakdowns. All right, so just a quick update. We did another ride on Apollo, very good. As of right now, Yep, Escape from Pompeii, man. Like, yeah, right now we're soaked from that. Very fun water ride. But then we just tried to do Loch Ness Monster, and that's closed too. So it's like every single ride, it's like contagious today. It's just one of those days, you know, like Busch Gardens, you know, woke up this morning and just didn't really feel like showing up for work entirely today. Like, you know, it's just not the best day.
What is this place?
Welcome to Irish Spring, friend.
Where stinkiness is unwelcome.
All right, so Griffin's only on one train, so we're trying out InvadR. One really nice part of our day was that first thing, right before our first ride on Pantheon, a very nice lady gave us a couple of quick queue tickets that she could not use just because they're good for today only, and you know, she's here all the time, and you know, this is one of our only trips here for the year, so she was like, go ahead and use it. So we're taking advantage of that and getting on InvadR.
Bad smells must receive their correction.
Cast thy smell away!
Cast thy smell away!
Got it sitting on the launch track right now. That stinks. So this day has definitely had its ups and downs. but the one constant today has been Alpengeist. And we will certainly re-ride it with this empty single rider line. How about it, Nate? Let's go. What's going on? Alpen-Heist with this crime. Alpengeist is getting some points, and I'm already starting to lose my voice because, you know, I screamed pretty hard on Alpi that time. Single rider line again, a crime, Alpen-Heist. And yeah, that was awesome. I got row 8 again, last row, and that thing slaps. Like that's good. That's moving up. That's moving up my rankings. Like that's really good. Well, it's official, folks. That stinks. All right, so we've only got about an hour left until the park closes now. One big bummer, Pantheon, right over there, is donezo for the day. Only got that one second row ride. I didn't even get to use my GoPro because they didn't let me. And I don't know, the inconsistent policies today, broken down rides, broken dreams, down rides. Because Bolton wasn't open at all today. Mock Tower wasn't open at all today. Loch Ness Monster's been down half the day. Pantheon's been down almost the entire day. Griffin's one train sucks. Since there's only about an hour left in the day right now, Nate and I decided to split up. He's gonna stay over at Apollo because we just got a great ride on that, and it's, you know, pretty dead over there. But I really want to get one more ride on Griffin just because, you know, I only had the one ride. I have a lot of rides on Apollo. I've got a good opinion of that, but I really want that front row Griffin ride if I can get it. All right, Griffin, front row, amazing. More on that later. Loch Ness Monster review. Let's go.
Lido, man. Now we win. I kind of fuck all we go to. That way I get a book call that my bad.
Yeah, for some reason they reopened Loch Ness Monster with like an hour left in the day. So I'm not complaining. At least I'll get on one more thing. Even check my restraint. All right, so we got to go grab our bag from Apollo's lockers because we were just racing around trying to do as much as we could to end the night out. So I decided, you know, with an hour left in the day, I really wanted one more Griffin ride, front row, which was spectacular. It was amazing. Oh my God, easily new favorite dive coaster, I think. I mean, it rode like a hyper on that front row ride. Like, that was crazy. Oh my God, it was just a crazy ride. And then for some reason, Loch Ness Monster opened for like an hour. And so I got one ride on that too. Nate over here did a whole lot better than I did. How'd you?
One of the side effects of being a coaster enthusiast is running out of storage space on your cell phone. So I'm here.
That's what I do.
I'm here to tell you about my night. I got 3 more rides on Apollo and then sprinted my behind over to Loch Ness. Got 3 rides, then I photographed him on Loch Ness.
So he did a little bit better than I did, but you know, the front row ride on Griffin was absolutely worth it. All right, so it definitely was not quite the day that we would have expected, but honestly, like, it wasn't crazy busy for a Sunday. We still got a lot of rides in on like different stuff. We went on the train, the Sky Ride, Escape from Pompeii, almost all the coasters. Like, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously you want more rides on Pantheon, but I'm hoping to be back again this year. Nate, what'd you think?
I love this park. I had a good day. I was glad to finally get another Pantheon ride. pretty much everything he said. This park's beautiful though. If you haven't been, it's definitely worth coming down and checking out.
Yeah, definitely. But as always, if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for the support. Like the video, comment, interact in any way that you can. If you're a new subscriber and you enjoy this type of content, hit that subscription button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. But until next time, this has been Coaster Jawn. Ride on.